do the honors. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Going play action, May. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's stopped at the 31-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of a defense.
They've got first down from the 31. On play action, here's May. He's got time here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Now May on 3rd and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Patriots punt team coming out to the former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Second and 6 coming up here. We've got a man in motion. And first carry now, Brashard Smith. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Brought down by the veteran, Carlton Davis.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Rolling back, gets the handoff. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Roman Wilson reels it in. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw by Rodgers. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Warren here from the gun. He gets through for a 7-yard gain. Attack.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Off the play action, May. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. So through 1, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup up the 11. Patriots will have a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short one. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Zane on the ground here with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before he gets brought down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. And now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. May throwing for it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He has it at the 5. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots get the game's first points here in the 2nd. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On 2nd down, Warren. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
His work begins at the 31. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 43. Taken in by Williams outright. He has room past the 25. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 7-yard line.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots trying to add to their lead. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Sticking with Henderson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. The give now to Henderson. He's going to be short of that goal line block, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Stevenson gets in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Roy Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. Caught into the hands of Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. 1 play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Chased out to his right. Down the field, he's got Wilson. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skips down inside the 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers to throw. Completed over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. And the Patriots make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out here on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
That's it's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Dante Kent with a return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
258.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Steelers first down. To throw is Rodgers. Screen here for Smith. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked out by Marte Mapu.
Well, that's now two, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got two in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll be written in the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 39. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard
On play action, here's May. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Crazy.
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. The give inside to Stevenson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Here goes.
It's Henderson on the give. That play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Well, Kate, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here's May, 3rd and goal. Bails out of the pocket quick. Shot near the goal line. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got 2nd down. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gain about 8, 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. To the left side, and reeled in by Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Steelers with possession. Got this game pretty one-sided at this point. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have third and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it point down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And it gets really long.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, here goes front. Crazy.
Here's May on first and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. Shotgun handout to Gibson. Through the second level at the 40. 30. Inside the 20. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have likely locked up the win right there. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Johnson with a return here. He's brought down just inside the 25. Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Now start the drive with Warren. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. They'll go again with Warren. A lot of pass ahead. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Gain of 16 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Receiver gets it on the handoff. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, the playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Headed out right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second. Another try following the sack. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So now it's going to be third and long. Rodgers here from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just do it.
Play fake, gets Rodgers. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get it back to within 2 possessions. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers get it back to a 14-point game. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Dallas on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left. First down, Rodgers. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Rodgers will look to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And that looks like it is Patriots football.
Well, that was such a nice run with great explosiveness and vision to get free. But you saw he was moving near the end of that kick. You almost felt like a little fatigue set in, and that created the opening. What they say about fatigue? It'll make cowards out of all men. I'll tell you what fatigue does on a football field. You can lose the ball security and the ball just like that.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Has room down the left sideline. At the 20. And he is into the end zone for New England touchdown. The Patriots put up even more points in a win.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebrations.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. First call here coming from the shotgun. Rodgers set to pass. Austin makes the grab downfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Rodgers. Brought in by his backsman. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and 3.
From the 35 on second down. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6, and that'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Again, Rodgers. And he sails that one over the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll throw again, Rodgers. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long. for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Get 300. Get it. All right.
Desperation time here. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers cut the lead by a quarter, down out of 21.